Welcome back, Wayward Travelers. I am live on P. Burgess Road Street in Makati. I just got a notification myself that I'm live. Let's see. Wayward Travelers live 18 seconds ago. Setting my other phone next to my phone so I can, you know what? See comments. I guess holding my phone. I just hold it. I'm gonna hold it. We are live from P. Burgess Road in Makati. I'm currently on my gimbal. We are across the street from Maison, Bourbon New Orleans restaurant. Champagne's over there, and Morales. Today is my last night here. I decided to come here to previous place I went to, out to Torre Bush. You can see back there behind me. That's the name of the restaurant. Let me see if I can get a better end. There you go. That's the restaurant I'm in right now. It's near the corner of the main street, Makati Street. Trying to control the gimbal, right? I just ordered myself some. I ordered myself a chicken shawarma, a potato soup, like a potato soup. I'm assuming it doesn't look like an American potato soup. I guess it's more of an Arabic potato soup. Some butter bread to dip into it, and a Coke Zero. Yeah, that's what I ordered so far. It's a little windy here, not too much. A little wind, you feel, but you can feel the humidity coming back after the storm. I'll get you a little bit with the street. Let's see, boom, 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 boom. Let's switch it back over. Street right there in front of you. It's a pretty busy night. I like this gimbal. I can swarm around over here. I think that's as far as it goes right down there. You can also swim over here. As far as it goes over here to about there. So it's a pretty good gimbal. I think it only cost me $20 on TikTok. So not bad at all. $20 on TikTok. I haven't tried to order anything from TikTok while in the Philippines. I have ordered from Lazada. Then that's like that's kind of like ordering TikTok. Hit or miss when it comes to ordering things. I guess the neon lights are kind of blowing out my thing. I wonder if I can change that. I don't know if I can. Right now it is currently 10 minutes till 6 p.m. We're going to try to stay out here a little bit long, see if the night comes alive. But like I said in my previous videos, it seems like most places don't start coming out until about 8 p.m. Looks like maybe a better view. Yeah, like that. If you have any questions about Makati or Angeles City, let me know, because we've been to both for vacation. It's actually a pretty night. You know, I thought maybe it'd be different after the storm, but this part of the Philippines did not get hit by the typhoon that much. Thank you. Just received my Coke Zero. Yum, yum. That's what I usually drink here, Coke Zero. Gotta watch the waistline and the sugars, especially when you get about almost 50. My wife told me that she wants me to shave my beard, or at least kind of trim it, I guess. I don't know, if you have a beard, how do you get it so big? And, you know, don't feel itchy by it, I don't know. Maybe you gotta get oils or something, I don't know. Especially around the lips. That can bother you a bit. I don't know, I've always tried to grow a big beard in my life, never been able to. Always get too tired of it and shave it. I've always tried to do really long hair, couldn't do that, just bothered me, cut it off. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. All right, they just gave me my potato soup. This is what it tastes like. So this potato soup is definitely more like Asian type potato soup than American potato soup. American potato soup is more thick and hearty, while the potato soup here is a little bit more water. I can't really show it to you, but it's good though. It's not bad. Yeah, while I'm eating, y'all don't want to see me eat. I'm gonna give y'all the view of the street. View of the street. View of the street. There you go. But it's a really good potato soup. It'll be better once I get my bread. So this is P. Burgess Road. We are currently towards the end of the street near Makati Street. We have Maison, we have Bourbon New Orleans, Champagne, and O'Reilly Pub. That's a good soup. I'm gonna turn my regular phone off until we get people in here. If you have any questions, let me know. But it appears I have nobody on my live right now. butter bread? That's my okay. She just delivered my butter bread. Yum, yum. Oh, no, this is a shawarma. Oh, this one. Here's my shawarma. This was really cheap. This is like, I think it was 129 pesos for this shawarma. They give you some dipping sauce here. I don't know what this dipping sauce is, but I'm gonna try it. Dip it. Yep. Dip it. What's that? That's a really good shawarma. I don't know what that dipping sauce is though. Let me try. I like a cream. Not bad. And the other dipping sauce is like a picante sauce. Ooh, that potato soup's good though. This is the second time I've eaten at this place, and I recommend it. It's pretty good. Security officers here are pretty nice. The waitress nice. Free Wi-Fi. Can always go right with that, huh? I ordered the shawarma, potato soup, butter bread, and a Coke. Now I got my butter bread here. I had a shawarma in Angela City, the one that's located on Red Street. That shawarma was okay, but honestly, this is what real shawarma should taste like. This is good shawarma. Shawarma doesn't need to be massively big, like this. Just the right, perfect amount of ingredients in it to make it taste perfect. Try this dipping sauce in there. Yes, please. Thank you. This around a little bit. This is my butter bread. This is their butter bread. It's just bread. Where did it go? What do you mean? Mix it with the soup? That's a really buttery bread. Lots of butter there. Yeah, we're gonna go on my phone, see if there's any comments. No. See if it's working. Yeah, it's working. I didn't want to eat anything heavy, that's why I went with the soup and the bread. That's good soup there. So this will be my last live from Makati. Tomorrow I fly out back to province, Tacloban Airport. What are you eating? I'm eating a soup, like a potato soup. I'm eating something called butter bread or naan bread. And I'm eating chicken shawarma, which is like kind of like a chicken burrito. And who is this? Is this my daughter or my wife? Oh, Sophia. Hi, baby Sophia. Is Mama with you? My daughter is on the live watching me. Sophia, should Daddy get cake after finish eating? Yes or no? Mommy say yes? Okay. Watching a man live eating soup. That's good soup. It's amazing when you order something hot like soup. Even though you're in a hot country, you still enjoy the aspect of a hot soup. Even if you're in a hot country. I don't know. This seems kind of weird sometimes. One thing about my lives, I can always count on my wife and my daughter to be there for me. Thank you. What flavor is it going to be, the cake? I don't know, they have a menu. You want me to show you the menu? I'll show you the menu. Let me finish eating first, then I'll show you the menu, okay? Hold on. Try to move things around. Butter bread's pretty good though. Right now, Slayer Gym. Makati night's okay. I'll show you. So that's Mason, dance club with girls. Over here over here you have the Bourbon New Orleans restaurant with live music. Over here you have Champagne. Champagne doesn't appear to be open yet. Then you have the O'Reilly's bar right there. And then you have lots of loud motorcycles. And right there you have Pasha. And further down you can kind of see another restaurant over there. It goes up close of every place. So that's the night tonight. Butter bread's cheap. Things like 60 pesos. Then if you want to carb up before drinking. But I will not be drinking tonight. Once I do this live, I'm going back to my hotel room, watch a movie, and prepare for tomorrow. Who am I? Who am I right now? YMCA. I wanna be a YMCA. What would you rate? What would I rate it out of 10? What, the cake or Makati? I'll rate Makati maybe a 7 when it comes to places to visit. This place here, Alpanache or Altanbush and stuff, it's a pretty good restaurant if you like Mediterranean type food and stuff. I give it, at least the food I've eaten, I give it at least an 8 and stuff. The cake, you know the cake's gonna be good. You know the cake's gonna be a 10 probably. We'll see. More bread. Looks like pizza, right? They did bread and butter, bread and butter. Very buttery. Get your hands buttery. Right. One thing I can say is that the waitress here is pretty good, but they're a little bit slow and when it comes to attending customers. You just gotta flag down a security guard to get the waitress. Gemma, you think you like this? That's butter bread. Too much bread? Have you seen how thin this bread is? That's super thin bread. All right, let's go get the waitress. Could you get the waitress? Is she coming? Okay. Waitress, waitress, waitress. Where is our waitress? Da, 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 da. Oh, just let you know. When it comes to tipping in places, especially here in Makate, like Bourbon Orleans here, Cafe Cuban, as you know, they're going to charge you a 10% service charge, which is more or less the tip. And so, now if you want to give an additional tip after that, you can, but you don't have to because, you know, they got their tip. And people may say, well, you know, 20% is the mandatory tipping aspect. Yeah, that's in America. That doesn't mean it's in there here. For all we know, 10% is a lot of a tip for workers here. Because I know that most people, when they come to a restaurant, if there's no mandatory tipping, I know they only drop down maybe 20 or 50 pesos. And if they're generous enough, 100 pesos. Oh, what happened to my followers? They all dropped off. Oh, my wife and daughter's off. Let me guess. Brownout. And the Wi-Fi went out. All right, while we wait for the waitress, let's go and give you all a view. I don't know if I should zoom in, maybe. Zoom in a little bit. Zoom out. I'm gonna stay at the. Can I get one of those menus for dessert? The dessert menu? Yeah. Bourbon Orleans, Champagne, O'Reilly, there's our waitress, over there. And we zoom all the way back over this way. Boom, 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 and we have all that over there. Yep, man. Cool security guard right here. He helps us a lot. Really appreciate it. And back to the front. I don't know, this one maybe? That's cool. Should I do a hookah? I've not done a hookah since Korea. I remember doing it in like Itaewon and no, not Itaewon, Hongdae. We used to do this one club. I forgot what it was called. So you went upstairs and it was all white and kind of like a cave type thing, and we would sit down at a table and do hookah. That's when I didn't know what hookah was. I didn't know at the time that hookah was just tobacco. Tobacco. wacky that you smoke like that. I don't know if it's better than cigarettes or worse than cigarettes. I really don't know. I don't really know what it's actually made of. Yes, thank you. I told you I was going to get dessert. Let me get yeah, let's go and try the campfire bliss. Yes, thank you. Could I also get a glass of water? All that sugar, I'm gonna need some kind of water. Huh? No, just water. Because I'm eating sugar, I need to wash it. Sugar water? That'd probably not be good for me. What? How much money do you want to donate? What do you mean donate? Donate what money? Tip? Donate for the typhoon? I don't know what you're talking about. And this must be your mother typing because baby can't type this well. There we go. Look, I'm watching myself, watching me. Watching myself, watching me. So I got the Campfire Bliss cake, which is kind of like a s'mores cake. We're going to see how well that tastes. I never tried it, but we're going to try. My baby keeps telling me, Daddy, make sure you bring home some cake for me. I don't think I can bring home cake. Maybe if they sell cake at the airport, I can bring cake home. I don't think I can buy a cake here and go on the airplane. I don't even know if you can even bring a cake on the airplane. Can you bring food on the airplane? I don't know if you can. And you know the domestic airports here are when it comes to shopping they're not really the greatest. Wow, I can see. I can see. Everything's blurry right here. Now I can see. Alright, we're gonna give you the street view again until my cake gets here. Oh. Sorry. There you go. It is now 6:12. See, a lot of younger people come here. Now, they may not actually come here to Makati for P. Burgess Road, but they are here in Manila. I'm gonna say right now, once again, like when I was in Angeles City, I did not see that many 20-year-old boys or girls there. We did the giveaway, baby. We did the giveaway. You have to watch the video. It's coming out soon. It didn't go as well as we thought it was going to go. But we can do a giveaway in Karagara. Yeah, Sophia, we can do a giveaway in Karagara. You can help Daddy, okay? My daughter wants to do a giveaway in the Philippines. She wants to give away like Labubu dolls, little stuffed animals, makeup, things like that. Now, we did do a giveaway at BGC. That video is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. On the box. That's actually pretty good. We have 3 viewers in and 2 likes. How much money do I want from? I don't want money from people. Until you stop. Oh, until I stop what, the live? I don't know, the live I'm going to do at least for 1 hour. So I still have about 20 minutes for the live. I can dance, I can dance. I'm just checking something. I know some people are doing vertical lives, but I heard that people don't really like vertical lives. I did it once a few times because I didn't know how to do the horizontal, try to figure it out before you start a live, they ask you. Yeah, but the humidity is getting a little hot here. How much do you want from people until you stop? What, you want me to do a 24-hour live or 24-hour live like the Ugly Tourist did? I think he did either 24-hour live or a 12-hour live. I forgot what he did. He did something like that. Thank you. Got my service water. I never know. You know this is probably filtered water, so I don't know why people just don't get service water. It's free. Instead, they brought into the propaganda of bottled water, bottled water, bottled water, bottled water. Yes, you can. Thank you. Very nice waitress. I think she was my waitress last time I was here. If she was, then they must have very limited wait staff here. Like that, that's a nice board. I like how a lot of cars here, especially like the smaller cars like the Toyotas, they're all modified with modified spoilers, exhaust to kind of make that loud noise. It doesn't give it any power, but it's like everybody wants to be in Fast and Furious. No, don't get me wrong. When I first saw Fast and Furious, I wanted a Fast and Furious car. And then I grew up. I don't know. I'm just trying to get to 5,000 subscribers before Christmas. Make that my Christmas gift. I'm Tiny Tim. All I want for Christmas is 5,000 subscribers. That's it. How about you? Survive with the most dangerous... Oh my God, Sophia, what'd you say? How about you survive with the most dangerous snakes for 9 days in your next video on March the 12th? You want me to do a video with snakes, and if I can survive with the most dangerous snakes in the Philippines for 9 days? I don't think I can survive. I think I'm gonna die. Now, how's this video setting up? Am I actually walking with the snakes? Because if I'm walking with the snakes, I'm dead. Do it, Sophia. Would you like to see a video like that? My daughter wants me to do a video where I go in a room with the 9 deadliest snakes in the Philippines and survive for 9 days. I don't think I can. I think I'm gonna die. Are you trying to kill Daddy? Dude, I'm gonna do it. Sophia, I don't think you know. You know when they do the snake videos in YouTube and stuff, you know they're non-poisonous snakes, right? They're like coral snakes. They're like grass snakes. They're non-poisonous. And so that's why people do videos like that. Because a lot of people have a natural fear of snakes. But, you know, if they're non-poisonous, yeah, I'll go into a snake room and stuff. No, would I go into a poisonous snake room? No. Too dangerous. Daddy wants to grow semi-old with you. So, mommy. She has fire. Hey, Jim, if you're watching this, should I do a hookah tonight? You think people like me watching me smoke a hookah? I haven't done it since Korea, like 2000, oh God. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe 2012, 2013 was the last time I smoked a hookah. Oh, I don't think Mr. Beast has ever did a video where he did 9 days with poison snakes. But good idea, baby. Good idea. Keep thinking. Keep thinking. How about we do a video how many donuts Daddy can eat? You think that's a good video? How many donuts can Daddy eat? I don't think I can eat that many donuts though. Honestly, I think after 6 or 7 donuts I may go in a sugar coma. Pizza? No, my stomach's too small. I can't eat all. When I was in my 20s, I could eat a whole pizza easily, but now, nah. Maybe 4 slices and I'm done. All right, let's get a little street view. Give you a little street view there. There's the main street right there, Makati Street. I think it's called Makati Street. Oh my God, look at that giant bus. Looks like a lot of white people on that bus. Like I said, there does seem to be a little bit more tourism here in Makati than in Angeles. A lot more younger people and stuff. Sophie, 77 months of eating donuts, and that's like 3 years of eating donuts. How fat do you want Daddy to be? No, not 4 days of eating donuts. It will have to be, you give me 100 donuts and say, Daddy, try to finish eating 100 donuts. That's a challenge. Wow, I feel like this live is becoming a daddy-daughter conversation. Wait, give me 5 seconds.
I'll get your
Mm-hmm. I've been to live like we've been before. I got your dinner. You got me home. When it was at like Korea, in Korea they have these like minivans that drive around and dropping girls off for like karaoke, to sing with customers, or like if you go to here, let me get it. If you go to South Korea, they have these karaoke rooms, and you can just sing regular karaoke, and that's it. But if you want girls, you can ask them, and then they'll call and hire up a girl to come into the karaoke room to sing karaoke with you, or whatever negotiations happen after that. And it's always these like minivans or like large vans that have all these girls in driving around Seoul, Korea, and they're just driving around waiting for calls to drop girls off in specific areas. So it's a mobile red light district. Mobile. I'm done with this. Huh? Well, kind of. I'm doing a live, but my daughter's on it, so it's more or less becoming a daughter-daddy conversation right now. She's asking me a challenge. One of her challenges is like, Daddy, go in a room with the deadliest snakes in the Philippines for 9 days. She wants me to go in a room with snakes for 9 days. I'm like, I can't do that. Thank you. Huh? What? Yeah, that's the view. All right, so here we go. There we go. This is the cake that we got. It's a s'mores campfire bliss. Of course, they're going to call it campfire bliss because, you know, the fire here, like burning the marshmallow, like a s'mores. Here we see right here, we have the graham cracker here. It's like a little s'more thing on top with the donut, you see. Graham cracker, chocolate, marshmallow, chocolate, marshmallow. And then they got a big marshmallow here. Let's take this marshmallow off. Let's try it. Let's take the s'more off. This is supposed to be the actual s'more. And we'll try that. That's really good. Yum yum. Let's see what the cake is like. All right. So you have the chocolate, you have the graham cracker, and you have the marshmallow right here. It's very crumbly, just like a s'more. Now, I think they get all their cakes from the same place because the filling station has literally the same cakes that this place does. So I guess they get all their cakes from a specific place, I think. Excuse me. Do you get all your cakes from like a certain place? Because, you know, filling station has the same cake, Bourbon Orleans has the same cakes. Owners?
No, the owner is
or
the
distributor?
outlet, then I don't need to be the name over there.
Yeah.
The other push, the filling station, and also the cabana.
Oh, they're all owned by the same people?
Yeah, so that's why our drinks and our cakes.
Oh, it's just a little variation in the food,
but
right?
the main is on filling station right you see it.
Western foods.
Oh,
Yeah. And here,
cakes, a
Arabic.
lot of cakes.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just get it there and sell it.
Okay. My daughter loves cake, so
Oh.
she always wants me to do a video of cake. And so this is good though. This is really good though.
Gracie, what is the name of your daughter?
Sophia.
Mia.
It's pretty good. I like this cake, Sophia, but I don't think you would because I don't know if you would like the graham cracker. Very marshmallowy. I remember in 2023, they used to have a lot of kids around here singing to you. Maybe all the kids that sang to you in 2023 got music contracts and now they're famous singers. Yeah, baby. It's a very crumbly cake. Very crumbly. It's just like if you were in America and you were eating s'mores at the campfire. This is what the cake would taste like. If you turn a s'more into a cake. That whole thing coming up. Oh my God. So much cake. So much cake. All right, we're about 55 minutes into the live. We got 5 more minutes of live, then we go off. Because that's the requirements for a live, at least an hour. Well, it's not a requirement for a live. You can just do a 10-minute live or a 30-minute live, but when it comes to YouTube, you should at least do an hour. They say in order to reach more people, even though I don't know how many people would actually watch the whole hour live. Most people will only watch like maybe 5, or like 1 to 3 minutes only. That's it. Finish. Maybe that's what I should do. Take this live and go to every restaurant and eat cake in every restaurant. That's too much sugar. All right, so this is my last night in Makati. I was supposed to leave Sunday, but my plane got canceled due to the typhoon. And so because it got canceled because of the typhoon, I had to reschedule my flight, and I rescheduled my flight to Tuesday. Flying Tacloban, and I should be arriving at Tacloban about 7:30 at night. Then drive an hour home, so we should get home like 9:30 o'clock at night, back to my wife's hometown. But like I say, Makati is a nice place to go, great for tourism. A lot of malls to come here too. You can go to the Venice Grand Canal Mall. You can go to the Mall of Asia. You have the Ali Mall. I think it's called Ali Mall or something. They have like lots of dogs and cats just laying around everywhere. I didn't go to that. I don't like lots of dogs and cats. You can literally just find that everywhere in the Philippines. You got a lot of great restaurants here. The bars here are nice, but I'm gonna say right now it's expensive. I'm gonna say it's more expensive than Thailand. It's definitely more expensive than Vietnam and Cambodia. Honestly, I think they're close to rivaling about the same price as in South Korea. So like if you go to a bar there and you buy a girl drink there in South Korea, it's about the same price as here. So, you know, South Korea, of course, is a lot more developed country than the Philippines and stuff, and have a lot more wealth than the Philippines and stuff. So, when your prices start to rival that of a more developed nation, you kind of think to yourself, is it worth still going on vacation? And of course, I just mean for guys that are here for drinking, partying, and man whoring. So, now, if you're here just for a regular vacation and you stay away from streets like this, stay away from BGC. Stay more around the areas like Mabini Road and stuff. They do have KTV, JTV there, but if you stay away from like the high-end tourist area, you're probably gonna get really cheap. You'll still get the cheap Philippines you're looking for when it comes to beers and everything else. But like I said, like the waitress just confirmed, a lot of these restaurants and bars are controlled by the same person, and so when you have a monopoly over an entire street, you can jack up prices no matter how high you want them and stuff. So there's no competition. Now, if every one of these bars were owned by a different owner and stuff, and they were actually in real competition to beat the other guy, then prices would be more competitive. But because, like they said, that many of these restaurants and bars are controlled by the same group or same group of people, prices are not competitive, so they charge what they want, and that's what you get. That's the same thing within BGC. You have all these developers building all these sky-rise condos and stuff, but they own, like this one I went to said, they literally own and built all of the Venice Grand Canal Mall. They built all these like condos around it, like a huge community, and they're always promoting, oh, it's like a community, yada, yada, yada. But because you control all that, you're literally skyrocket the prices. There's no competition, and you just skyrocket the prices for it. And another thing they told me is that if you purchase a house or purchase a condo there, every 10 years, the condo association or something, whether or not they want to keep doing maintenance on the condo, and if they decide not to do maintenance on the condo and they think it's too old, they will literally tear down the condo. So the house you're living in that you think you own, they'll tear it down. Now they say they're going to give you fair market price back when they tear it down, but will they? I don't think you're going to get your initial investment back. So I think it's more or less all a con. But that's just my view. me see. Is there anybody else in there? No, don't eat every restaurant. You'll be fat. Okay. All right, so that's the live tonight, and that is where we are here in Makati, P. Biggers Road. This is my last night here. This is my last not live here. So once again, thank you to Wayward Traveler for joining me on this live. Like and subscribe. I don't know why I say that towards the end. Who the hell's going to watch it all the way to the end? But like and subscribe, and as always, Wayward Travelers, be safe in your travels.